Whew. Yeah, gonna be out of breath to start this one. Sorry, I had every type of malfunction I possibly could. It was causing me a problem. Now I got stupid cats trying to mess with me. Oh, man. Well, what a day. Okay, what the... Every piece of technology I've had has gone a little bit stupid today. The tablet, my normal computer, to the streaming software. Jeez. So what's going on out in YouTube land today? They have me a cat issue, I see. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Rick, how's it doing, man? Oh, been a day. If you guys hear him meowing, for some reason one of my cats decided to come down here and start yowling right now. So that's real helpful from her. Rick, you enjoying our rain? Bunch of rain on top of frozen ground. How can that go wrong? Oh, sorry guys, just trying to catch my breath here. I had to hop up and down the stairs to try to get a password off my tablet, which was acting up, because this part of this was not kicking on. Whew. Well, yeah, tell me about it, Rick. It's gonna chit chat a little, give anybody else any time to get on. I'm a little early, so I'm not sure how many people are gonna come on tonight. Usually I come on later, but they're trying to give some of my European and New Zealand friends a chance to hop on if they want to. I was gonna ask too. Anybody? I'll probably ask this a couple times during the stream. Do you guys like the earlier time like this, or do you prefer if I come on an hour or two later than this? Just trying to figure out what's the best time to do some of the streaming. Carolyn, what time is it where you're at? It's 5:30 p.m. Central Time here in the U.S. Rick is right near me. Waiting for Charles NASCAR Man to come on. He's around our area too. I don't know if anybody's been checking out any other urban exploring pages. Some of the guys have been getting some good explorers in here last week or so. Devon from Among the Unknown posted some good stuff recently. Pajerico's still got some good stuff going. Isaac over in Abandoned New Zealand, he's cheating though, because it's their summer over there. And even their winter isn't like our winter. But he's in, actually, he's having his best year for exploring, I would say. Zeke is really putting out some pretty good stuff right now for him. Hey, Explorer NC, how's it going, man? Just kind of chewing the fat a little bit. Devon, I was just talking about you. Just telling people, yeah, you, Pajerico and Abandoned New Zealand have put out some good stuff here lately. Even like I said, Abandoned New Zealand's cheating because he's right in the middle of a beautiful, warm summer with him. I'm tired here too, man. I understand. Well, it might be my voice, Devon. Or my air purifier in the background seems to have kicked up on high. Because I don't think I can do anything with the mics. It's supposed to be using that mic. It's not using this mic, hopefully. Because if it's using this mic, then I got a problem. It's not supposed to be using this. Boy, it's supposed to be using that mic up there. If I talk into this, you guys aren't hearing me better, are you? That's cool, Devon. Glad you got it going on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which mic is working. Somebody tell me, if I talk into this mic, do you hear me better? Yeah, bust a rhyme. I'd bust a nut trying. Jeez. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too white. I can't rhyme. Can't play basketball. Can't dance. Did try to dance a lot at one time. Very embarrassing at the clubs. PJ's favorite episode? Cool, man. Yeah, lately, I don't know if anybody knows, me, Pajerico, and Abena New Zealand, we share videos back and forth, and we're also getting Urbexy has joined in on that, and I think Devon was thinking about it. Fuzzman, how's it going? Nice to see Fuzz TV. Birdman. What kind of... I never heard of a band called Birdman. Ugh. But, me, Pajerico, Abena New Zealand, been sharing videos back and forth off and on for about a year now, here and there. Kind of gives everybody a different flavor, maybe help each other's channels out. Urbexy just joined that recently with us. And like I said, I think Devon was thinking about it. I'm not sure. He's more welcome to get into our, we call it the International Exploring Cruise. We're able to share things on other pages, maybe get other people more interested in each other's pages. And we can each make a playlist. We can also post playlists out there on Reddit or wherever else and help out our watch times. Hey, Explore Fever. How's it going, man? Watched your last vid. Pretty good. I'm digging it. A couple of you guys been having some really good vids lately. Not doing too bad, Fuzz, man. Just kind of waiting for winter to get over here. I shared a video with Pajerico and New Zealand they posted where at the hospital Explore, me and Sean actually hunted down a clickbait video by a guy that drove us nuts. We got tired of his clickbait videos. Well, we happened to be in one of the places he said he found a murder scene, so we tracked it down. It was so full of crap. So we did that, and I did finally make a video. I wasn't going to. I did not name names. Do not want to get into 80. Well, Fuzz, you can leave anytime. We didn't have no 80s. Yeah, we tracked it down, Devon, and if you go to Pajerico or Abena New Zealand's channel, I believe you'll see him. I know it's on Pajerico's. I'm going to post I did some re-editing. I wasn't planning on doing, but I did some re-editing. Sorry, I had a cat standing on my wife's scanner, and it was starting to make a cracking noise. But yeah, we tracked it down, and it was just a short vid, and unfortunately, when Sean left the exploring team, he took some of the footage with him, but I used what I had, and I think we proved pretty much that, yeah, it was a clickbait crap, and if we don't stop clickbaiters like this, once again, like Devon and I have talked, we don't mind view bait, going out of your way to pull viewers in, to make them notice you. That's not clickbait. Clickbait is the lying thumbnails, the lying titles. Putting things not clickbait on your thumbnail when it is totally clickbait. We proved this little dinkus that did clickbait, which sucks because his video has over 350,000 views. And the channel is doing really well because most people, I don't know whether they're stupid or just feel like putting their heads in their butts or what. I know I have to be a little mean, but they gotta realize his stuff is clickbait lying stuff. No one person can walk into murder scenes in an old monastery or where nuns killed each other. Oh, blood here, blood everywhere. Somebody chasing them everywhere. I've been doing this for 30 years and I haven't been chased in every spot I've been to. Is the microphone working? Also, I want somebody to give me a thumbs up or let me know if the mic is working any better. Some of it can be my voice. My voice gets weird after doing breathing treatments. But no, we tracked it down. I think we totally proved it's clickbait. But I did say at the end of the video, we've got to, as YouTube creators and watchers and subscribers ourselves, we need to crack down on these clickbaiters. Stop watching their videos. Stop giving them time. Because that is one of the reasons YouTube says they did this. I'm not sure I believe them since they pretty much didn't hurt any of the big people except Logan Paul. He's the only one they seem to hurt. But there's tons of big guys been causing this problem. And this guy actually can be considered pretty large. But yeah, we need to somehow make sure and get the word out there on these clickbaiters. Don't watch these people. These are what's going to bring YouTube down on everybody again. I mean, when he's lying his butt off on videos left and right, and he's putting out 350,000 views, I mean, what's YouTube going to do? They're going to up our view time again. Exactly, Fuzz. I mean, you can't. Yeah, Devon, I know today is ground zero for a lot of people that were monetized. Glad I kind of didn't. Or I'd have been ticked if I'd gone through all that monetize and pull out from under me. In a way, I agree, Explore Fever, except we have found some places nobody's explored because we just happen to be lucky to get in there at the time. I'm not sure if you'd consider vandals explorers. They're not in there doing anything but destroying stuff. I don't think they just explore. But I've been in a few places that nobody else has explored since it was closed or been in even as a vandal. So you can maybe find a new place, but not every place. And this same YouTuber also likes to tag with paint, which breaks every urban exploring rule. His channel name in paint in about 40 places in every site he goes to. So it kind of irked me, so we made that video. I'm going to release a version of it on my channel this week, probably on Thursday. And I did swipe a little bit of their video to show a comparison of what they were showing. They just stumbled across this bloody murder scene. The blood is dead fresh. You can tell they just put it there. So it's crap that they stumbled across something. Yeah, they put it there. So that'll be out Thursday. I'm also starting to edit a major video. I got to do it. If I don't do it right, the place won't let me give you a lot of history. They also let me name the location. It's a secured location. Nobody can get into this no matter what. You can name the location without any danger to the place. It's in an in-use building even. But they unlocked and let us get in this amazing theater. The local college that owns it are going to look at my video, and if it's of enough quality or something they like, they'll let me keep all the history and everything I've got on this place. And it's amazing 1920s theater that's almost original. So we're hoping. Exactly, Devon. You will find them. But yeah, see, that's another thing I want to talk about sometime. Devon brought up a good point. When you explore a place and then suddenly you'll go back or just know, hear on the news it's gone, boy, don't you kind of feel like you got something kind of special? I didn't get into the Pontiac Silverdome when we went up there, but I did get some of the last drone footage of it, which I'm kind of even happy to have had that, considering the way some of that trip went. I don't know. It's really, you really feel like you've preserved something when that happens. I did think it was funny. I thought it was kind of justice that after the way the people up there treated me and my friend Lang when we were trying to get a look at that place, that when they went to blow it up, it didn't collapse. They had to go back and take a second shot or third shot at it. So that was kind of paybacks. But yeah, I can't wait to get back out more in the spring. I was going to go out this last couple days. We actually had a 60-degree day, but oh my God. It's been raining. Rick can tell you, he's from around here. It's been raining so much. And it's supposed to rain all night tonight and then freeze up tonight. So it's going to be fun. Going to be teens overnight after all this rain. Yay. What exploring videos has anybody seen lately that they really thought were good ones? So I've been watching some pretty good explorers from people lately. Between editing and trying to get over that cold, which I think my lungs have finally got over the hump on that. I'm starting to feel like I don't need to want to sleep 12 hours, 13 hours a day now. So hopefully I'll be in good a shape as possible to get out and explore as soon as spring hits. Until then, I got the theater. I've got some abandoned houses. I've got Pitcher, Oklahoma, some houses there. I've got an abandoned water park. I think two old schools, and really sketchy bit of a real sketchy, dangerous old hospital we went to well, we got there just before dark and ended up staying in dark and had to leave because the druggies and people started coming in for the night. Oh, and everybody, please remember to hit the like button because the likes do still count in YouTube's analytics to help with your rankings. Watch time, likes, comments, all that stuff still counts, just in different proportions. How is everybody's watch time on here going? I don't know. I try to watch everybody's stuff. Sometimes I don't get it accomplished all the time. How often do you put out videos? Are you putting out enough time? Should have mingled with them. Mingled with who? One of my lungs, I can't smoke anything. 4,000 for this month, Devon? 4,000 minutes, or I'm talking per month, because it is a rolling month. I've run into other people on YouTube who keep saying, no, it's a one-time thing. No, it isn't. It is a rolling year. You must maintain. Oh man, yeah, no, there were some sketchy people. We had our pepper spray out, and we were getting the hell out of Dodge. You don't want to be outnumbered by transients and crack addicts. Because right now I'm strange. I'm in a strange position. I've actually gotten to a point where I've still only got about 540 subs, and my watch time is still going up, but my subs are not. I still have a lower percentage. I've actually got over 18,000 minutes of watch time this month. I'm not very far from their 20,000 minutes a month you need to monetize. If I was aiming for that, which, if I get it, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I'm really close. Problem is the subs aren't going very far. It's strange because I know other people who got 2,000 subs, but their watch time is only like 5,000 minutes or 8,000 minutes a month. It's like, bleh. Kansas City's most dangerous hoods. Well, some friends of mine went to Jason. How's it going, man? Edgewood, Maryland. So you might be out there in the warmer weather with Fuzz. Because Fuzz was just telling us how nice the weather he had. So Explorer NC, you might be getting some nice too out there then. Right now we were at 30 degrees. We just had rain the last 48 hours. And now we're heading down into the teens tonight with still kind of sprinkly, rainy, gooey stuff. Don't know what's happening there. But yeah, it's just, I lost my train of thought, I think. But it's been one of those days. I'm just starting to kind of feel better after that cold. My lungs are kind of come back up. Can't get on any more medications. No, I mean, how's everybody doing? Are you trying actively to get to the point to monetize? I mean, I know Devon was monetized. Are you going to try to do that again, Devon? Is anybody else on here really trying to monetize hard? If you are, I mean, there's tricks to do to try to help. Not too doomed, Jason. We had like 60 degrees about yesterday, but it was raining yesterday. It was raining all today. Now we're going to freeze. Urbexy, how's it going, man? Urbexy's one of the ones I was just talking about who's also kind of joining our international exploring crew. We're going to try to work together and put stuff on our same playlist. If we can do that for watch time, everybody, see if you can get a playlist where you can share with some people, like some of you East Coast guys, Fuzz and Jason and Explorer NC. You guys could almost do like an East Coast exploring crew thing, put together a watch list on each other's channels, and you can share some videos back and forth, have some videos on those watch lists. Post those watch lists on Reddit and some places stuff, and it helps some watch time. Maybe pull some subscribers also. Petro, hello, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, why YouTube? Yeah, I'm if I make monetization someday, cool. If I don't, I'm still gonna do this because I really love doing it. I just like seeing the places and exploring them, and now that I've gotten into video and them more than I used to, I kind of want to keep doing it. I got a couple leads on a few places in my area, and I got some letters out right now waiting for response, but we'll see how that goes. I don't think the bank people are going to let me into this. See the old bank. There's no way to get in without their permission. And so far, the funeral home is extremely well sealed up, unfortunately, also. And I have no answer yet from them. But no, I've actually, I can't believe I've run. Yeah, exactly, Devon. Happy demonetization to some of you guys. Dang, Devon, I'm glad I didn't listen to you because you were trying to get me demonetized just before this stuff hit the fan. I'd have been ticked to done that and then just... yeah, me and Tenzo Roku are going to Gary, Indiana, and there's at least one bank there we're going to explore. And we're going to go through Gary, Indiana pretty heavily over a 2-3 day period there. Here's coming up. And then I'll probably go home for a week or two, then head all the way back, unless I don't know if I could swing that with a wife or my health or money, to just go to Gary for a couple days at Tenzo Roku, then just head straight north to go to Detroit and hang out with Lang for 2-3 days. It'd be like it's a good 9.5 hour, 10-hour drive to Detroit for me. I don't know, it'd be like a 7-8 day trip. I'm not sure. Leave my wife that alone with everything on her hands. She'd want me to do that. So what'd you guys think of the hospital video? I have a question to throw out since I have so many other urban explorers on here. Right at the moment. I do have tons more footage. We were in that place for a full day. Do you guys think I should do a second part with some more of the footage? I know sometimes these days you do a couple parts and things drop. Yeah, Explorer Fever. I was in Gary once this last year, did Gilroy Stadium, and did some scouting. And yeah, a friend of mine that lives there, she said, yeah, make sure you bring pepper spray with you and a knife. Well, don't bring a gun, because if you get caught trespassing with a gun, Gary is a place where it becomes from misdemeanor to, if you're carrying, even if it's a legal gun, it becomes a felony. And you'll be arrested on a felony charge. And a felony charge means you lose your right to carry from then on. Maybe right to own guns if they go nasty with it. Fuzz, I am definitely planning on it. I'm still working on Karen to go that far, because I think she's got to go with me. Because that would have to be kind of like our vacation. Her and I planned to take one this year. So I think for me to go that far away, to be gone that long, she's got to. So I'm hoping she'll find things that direction she wants to see really bad. So that's what I'm working. Yeah. Except in real life, bullets, you don't get it as spare life there, Explorer NC. I've been shooting a long time, and ugh. I'm really good with my 40, but I'm not going to have somebody else take a chance of shooting back. Unless I have to. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure if Part 2 Urbex has quite enough, I don't know, as good a stuff in it. I think I used a lot of the good stuff for the first part. But I can look around. There's still other places in there I think I didn't use. It's just, the place is so huge. It was so hard to cut it down to the part I did. And I think I have over 11 hours of footage of my own. And then before Sean left, I had downloaded some of his stuff in here. So I probably got another couple hours for him. So I don't know. I saw some nice parts. And Urbex, he says he thinks I can re-edit my first 3 videos on this channel. And even though the footage isn't very pretty, but re-edit it into a much better video. So I'm probably going to do that coming up soon. See if I can make it into something decent. Because I look back at my editing skills then, and I feel sad. I just feel, wow, sad about that. Anybody see Urbexy had a good video lately, did a IBM plant, old IBM plant in his area. And it was pretty cool, but boy, I'm telling you, some of it, if they don't use it soon, it's going to be unusable because there's getting enough green moss and mold in there, you're going to have to mow it real soon. Hey, I'm not sure if it was Devon I was talking to from Among the Unknown up there. In case you guys don't know who I'm talking to, when I say Devon, it's Among the Unknown. And I might have been Devon, but I think he said some of the big guys, Josh, is running out of steam. I have to kind of agree. I haven't watched them as much recently because, like I said, I wasn't feeling good. I was just trying to be able to keep up here and stuff, pick my lungs back up. But it does seem like they are coming down. Copyright strike on your own content? Wow. Huh. Well, that's YouTube. But it does seem like suddenly I've noticed Josh and some of the others doing much smaller stuff that, not to pick on us, smaller guys, but it seems like they are coming back down to our level, so to say. Not to, like I said, not picking on us. Doing much smaller stuff. Stuff that a year ago they would not have touched, or even 2 years ago they wouldn't have touched with a 10-foot pole. Like Josh has been doing some more of the drain sewers. I know a couple guys that do it. I'm not a big fan of the drain sewers. It's just a human-made concrete drain pipe. I don't see a lot to them. I don't know how you guys feel about the drain sewers. Caves and old coal mines and stuff, that's cool. But our drain sewers and stormwater drains and whatever, I'm not a big thing into it. But I know Josh has done a couple, and these guys seem to be running out of ideas. I think they moved too fast. That's why I explore everything, not just because I want to see it all. Nothing's too small. And they started upping themselves and other explorers too fast. I think they've kind of gotten too far ahead of themselves. Now they've gotten so high, they ran out of places to go to get higher and neater things to see. So I don't know. I think they are starting to run out of steam, which may be good for some of us. Because I think maybe if they go down to our area, I think some of us have an advantage. Because to get to some of these smaller areas, to even find them since they've been out of touch for a while, they're going to start talking to the smaller guys. And I wonder if some of the smaller guys are going to want to share their sites with these guys. Because every time I've noticed, it seems like the smaller guys who collab with Josh and these guys, or Steve or them, end up catching hell for, or not even getting anything out of it. Just, you can say, well, I explored with Josh. That might be cool enough for you. But it doesn't seem, I've seen a couple of them say they didn't get any subs out of it. They got a little watch time on the video they did with that person, but they didn't get anything out of it, so. Yeah, I know Devani's back doing that, but it's just, I've noticed lately some of these guys have had to kind of come down a little. The only one that isn't is a guy that he's starting to find, he's still finding way too many that are power on, and he's able to just walk around yelling, making noise in. So I'm not even sure how to go with his videos anymore. So I don't know. I do think the big guys have gotten so high, I don't know what else they can come up with. Now, let's say Josh came and talked to you, Devon, and wanted you to take him to some of your places. Would you take him? Knowing there's a good chance you're probably maybe get a watch time out of a video on it, but that's about it. Where it's probably going to really do him a lot of good, though. And I'm not picking on Josh. Josh has done really well. He's like a golden boy. They just magnet to him anymore, no matter what. And I still think he's good for urban exploring in general. Yeah, see, that's it. That's why the exploring crew originally broke up, Urbexy. Josh and Cody and Steve and I mean, Josh actually started with, I think it was, what was it? Was it John? Josh and John actually started out together. And the four of them really kind of got together. They were all about the same level. But people somehow gravitated just to Josh's videos. That's why they finally broke up, because he was getting all the subs. And they were actually barely seeing any sub or watch time change. So I can see that. I know they got back together maybe to try to reverse that, because going their opposite way wasn't doing it for them, because people expected a certain thing by that time. So I don't know. I'm not sure if he's going to get better at that. Oh, I know he's an inspiration, Devon. Oh, the proper people are different, Devon. Collabing with the proper people is one thing. But I mean, how many sites, how many small people should bring in the big guys giving in all the, let's say these guys go through America. Let's say they're going to do a tour. Let's say the Exploring Cruise is going to do a tour across America, just going to small guys like us across the country to have us show us their sites. Show them our sites. Should we all across the country just pull them in and take them to places? And when knowing that the small channels like us probably won't get much out of it, if anything, but they're going to be able to maintain their monopoly by us helping them. It's kind of a catch-22, but would I like to meet Josh and explore with them? And yes, I would prefer to explore with the proper people. They are just absolute gods to me, and that's just the way it is. I rarely have seen anybody explore quite as well as them, and their videos are amazing. But Urbex, he brings up a point. He says he's over in Scotland. He said Josh came there and missed all the good places. He's not the first Scottish explorer I know that said that. And I know Josh gets millions of people try to message him all the time. I get it. But from what I've heard, yeah, he did kind of miss a lot over there. But, you know, what are you going to do? They travel the world. I mean, it's amazing he sees as much as he does. Nice, explore and see, nice. That's too many tacos, man. I don't know. I'm not picking on Josh, those guys. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of his. And once again, I think people like him are going to help bring urban exploring into, you know, open and a lot more of a limelight where we won't be thought of as vandals. When you ask somebody to explore, somebody say you're an urban explorer, people would be less likely to just be a jerk to you. Yeah, I don't know. See, Devon, I was wondering that myself. You're not the first person to say that. I was talking to somebody else, and they said that Josh and Proper People and Cody and John and all those guys, they've missed a lot of the Midwest. Chicago, they haven't done. St. Louis, they haven't done. Pittsburgh, Gary. I mean, there's a lot of places these guys haven't been. It's like they've avoided, and they've been in the west of the country like crazy, east and south. It's like they've carved out the Midwest and upper Midwest and said no. I don't know if we scared them over here. I don't know. Well, there you go, guys. See, Fuzz, Jason, you guys can join up. Oh, man. Explore and see. You can try. And some people, I've even had some people just actually threaten me. Go, you're not vandals and this and that. It's like, really? Like, get over yourself. I'm not a vandal. It's not the same thing. I even tell them, here, I'll show you all. I will, if I go through on video your stuff, I'll show you all of my footage. And they're still kind of eh. Yeah, I don't understand, Devon, because you guys do have a lot of stuff there. I mean, Gary, Indiana's half an empty town. Cairo, Illinois. Parts of St. Louis that I'm going to this year are definitely gone. It's just, yeah, I don't understand. They seem like they really have kind of not, they've gone around us. Guys talking to in Texas said they've missed an awful lot in Texas, too. You know, I don't think Texas is that much. I think it's growing more. Gettysburg? I don't know that one, Rick. Huh. Gettysburg. You mean like Gettysburg? Gettysburg, like Gettysburg Address? Well, yeah, Pennsylvania's loaded because they used to be major. I mean, the economy of Pennsylvania used to be one of the top in the freaking country. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it ever recovers. Detroit has made little inroads into recovering, but that's why I'm going back this year to Detroit. Detroit is like an urban exploring playground. Just make sure you have a guide up there because thankfully Lang's lived up around that area his whole life. He knows where to go, where not to go, where the police are okay, where they're jerks, and where you will get your butt shot. The Illinois Civil War ground. It depends what's there, Rick. I mean, it would have to be something I could really pull on to, really see and explore through. If there's enough left to actually see. I don't know. I know some of the battlegrounds you can do some good stuff. I guess I'm still stuck in mostly the edifice, the actual abandoned buildings pretty heavily. Also, as for subs and watch times, I've noticed some people complaining lately that they've been losing subs. I don't know how many of you knew this. I think Devon and I talked about it, or it might have been somebody, I might have been Urbexy. But YouTube does go through once in a while, and you'll lose subs because they eliminate people. They have an inactive channel, or YouTube is now going after some of these people that have like 1,000 subs and no videos of their own. They got a 2-year-old channel with 2,000 subs. The only thing they've done is just added other people's videos as liked videos, or made a playlist of other people's videos and doing nothing. So they're eliminating some of those. So if you just blindly sub people back, there may be times you can drop subs because YouTube is hacking them. Huh. Haunted Bridge, Indiana. Well, Jason, if you're going to Indiana, Richmond, Indiana, I don't know when, supposedly they're supposed to be taking down Old Reed Hospital this year. There's supposedly a couple other good sites not too far from Richmond, but I didn't have time when we were there. We were there for so long, and our trip, we stopped on the way there and explored some places. I want to hit a couple on the way back, so we couldn't stay any longer. But yeah, if you're going to get that far, try Richmond. It's right on the border of Ohio and Indiana. So if you're going to hit Indiana. Oh, wow. How about, have any of you, Devon and Urbex, both tried to help me with one of my videos. All right? The abandoned school, which Devon and I have talked about ad nauseum. Me and Urbex have talked about. Urbex has even posted on one of our pages. We've got together a couple of his vids, and I gave a couple ideas what I thought too. How do you get things less general to get a watch time? The school I explored was great. If I named the school, I'll bet I could get more hits. In fact, I'm sure of it. No, Rick, I have not been to Bartonville yet. My lungs have not been doing that great till the last day or so, actually. Most of my time's been spent doing what I have to on here for editing and trying to keep up with everybody's channels and do my other one, and then trying to keep my lungs from going to hell in a handbasket. I'm trying not to spend 2 weeks in the hospital yet. I'm trying to put it off. But no, I definitely want to get out there. Indianapolis. See, there's some guys in Indianapolis to contact too, Jason. Look up, I think they're on Instagram. Urbex Indie. Look them up. They gave us some pointers on a few when we were heading to Indiana. So check those guys out. And if I have to, like I said, go through Old Reed Hospital, we'll bring you some pepper spray. And don't do it at night. Some people make a mistake doing stuff at night, and boy, at night, that place, I guess, is a zoo of scary crap. So we were there during the day, we had enough troubles. But now I'm trying to figure out this school video. I've changed the name. I even changed the thumbnail once, which Devon said I shouldn't have done, so I changed it back. I did brighten it so people can see the thumbnail, which is a good thumbnail, I think. Change the title a couple times. The problem is if I name the actual title of the school, that might get me in trouble in my area if somebody sees it. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. I just, boy, that video is really irking me because it's a really good video. I still think it's one of my better videos, and it's one of my worst viewed. There's a couple other lower, but I expected them to be a little lower. I didn't know if it was going to be, they were going to catch. But boy, the school's really got my ass chapped. I've done that, Explorer NC, Devon, even, and Urbex, they both went through and helped me, made sure the title was pretty standard. I've changed it. But Jericho's helped me with it. And he's kind of at the same point I am, just like, why is this? He thinks I should give it some traction too, but it's just not. I mean, it's an abandoned school, and the gym is really gorgeous, but I don't know what to name it. If I name it the name of the school, it's a very famous name, and I'm sure I'll get a few watches, you know. It's not, you know, like on Family Guy, James Woods High. There's an actual name to this school, but it'll really tell everybody where it is, for one. And two, the people around here might see that, and I might kind of catch some crap for that one. Oh, I got tags, man. And I have been using TubeBuddy lately. I don't know, do you guys all use TubeBuddy? Tunzo Roku! That's the guy I did the Exploring Wisconsin with, and we'll be doing Gary, Indiana with coming up here in a month or two. Get a little bit warmer and get a little drier. Tenzo Roku, I usually use every bit of my tags. Also, I don't know if you guys do this on TubeBuddy. You can it'll translate tags into other languages for you. So I have some German subscribers and watchers. So I translate some of my tags into German, and a few into Spanish because I got a few Spanish watchers too. And by the way, yeah, hello Tenzo Roku. vidIQ. Now, what is vidIQ? I've heard that before. Might have been, I don't know, as Urbex mentioned it to me. But I'm using TubeBuddy right now, the free version, and it has helped. It really does give you some really helpful tools. I've thought about using it to help me. I've almost thought about a paid version. It's not out of my budget to use a paid version. What do you guys think? Do you guys like paid versions of TubeBuddy? Do you pay for vidIQ? I don't know. I'm on the fence on whether to pay for it or not. It's supposed to help you a lot more. I pull up YouTube. Change your YouTube location. I pull up YouTube GB always. What's that? Hey, Urban Man, how is it going? How you guys doing about 9 hours south of me? Boy, I got Tenzo Roku about 4 hours north of me, and Urban Man is 9 hours south of me. Then Explorer NC, you guys are all way out east. Devon's kind of the only one in the middle. Rick is here with me. Really? I don't know. Great Britain lately has been kind of a hotbed of dislike. How do you change your YouTube location? I never even heard you could do that. Do you is your channel? Your channel's already there because YouTube's just worldwide, right? So you don't. Can you repost? Can you repost? Do you have to make another channel? Can you repost things there, or something you can change? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't get a lot of guys from, which is strange. I don't know how you guys are. I have a good amount of course, subscribers from America and watchers also. I'm going through my analytics. My majority of my watches and subs are from America. But I have a large amount from Scotland. And that's not just thanks to Urbexy and Pajerico. But for some reason, the people in Scotland have gravitated toward me also. I mean, I'm not saying those two guys haven't helped, but I got a good amount from Scotland, a good amount from New Zealand, which I'm going to give that to a band in New Zealand, do behind the camera. Those guys are just so friendly, and their friends are friendly, and they've been coming in and really watching. So I got a lot from New Zealand, and then strangely from Germany. But boy, England, woo! I've got only 2 people from Great Britain, maybe 3 that watch or like me. Or that money I run to from there is a little bit mean. Yeah, Urbexy, I am also looking into doing a Roku channel. Even though I did tell everybody on my Facebook post tonight that you can just use the Fire Stick or Roku and go to your YouTube channel on there and watch me on there. So yeah, I'm looking at doing a Roku channel, but I'm not looking. I was wondering. Now the Roku channel, I was writing down stuff today about it. Now, should it be just me, or would it be Urban Exploring channel hosted by me? And I could get, maybe we could put other Urban Explorers vids on there. Then it'd be just mine. Who says I got enough or good enough vids to carry a channel? But I know Drone Valley, one of my favorite drone guys, has got a channel on the Roku now. Have any of you guys thought about doing some type of something like that? You know, I do know that on my Roku, if I'm watching YouTube, I can go down and like. Thumbs up, thumbs down, but I can't leave a comment yet. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can on Fire Stick either yet. Actually, can you still get YouTube on the Fire Stick, on Amazon Fire Stick? Because isn't YouTube and Google having a little bit of, or YouTube and Amazon having a little bit of an issue? You know what Roku is, Devon? It's the #1 little streaming box in the world. Yeah, Roku. I got, I think, 3 of them hooked up and 1 I bring to the hospital with me. More creators? Oh, more creators. Urbex related playlist? Yeah. Yeah, Urbex, yeah, I'm put, like I said, the international crew, I got to tag a couple of your vids. Then I'm starting to feel a little better. I can start trying to get back into some of this, pulling some people over into that too. You don't need Cody to watch at Tons of Roku because it should be on the normal YouTube or to have a normal channel. And you can get channels put on, I know on Roku, they're really good about letting people put their own channel on there. Because Roku likes to spread their influence. They are the biggest of the streaming platforms. And they are good about people putting channels. I know, like I said, Drone Valley has a channel on there now. I like his YouTube, but he also has Roku now. Huh. Really? And what are the advantages of doing that, Explore NC? I'm sorry. Explore NC is talking about changing your location on YouTube. But I'm trying to figure why, what's the advantage of doing that? Hey, Explore Fever, glad to hear that, because I bought props from him, and what else did I buy? I bought 2 or 3 things from him. I know I bought a set of props, which I need to buy more for the new season. And I bought something else. I can't remember what it was. Boy, that didn't help. But yeah, I bought some things. I also want a different case sometime I'm going to get from him. You know, I'm having a little bit annoyed with my DJI product at the moment because of their last couple updates. Removing functionality instead of making more. So I'm still downgraded on my DJI Go 4 app to about 3 levels back so I can use my OTG function. Because they took it away. And 2 Wi-Fi signals are never as fast or as good as an OTG. 1 Wi-Fi and OTG is always better than 2 Wi-Fis. Everybody knows that. I don't know. No, well, explore and see. We've discussed before. There's an Urbex's not too far from over there, and even Jericho over in Scotland also. I do talk to a few urban explorers in England, and they say, yeah, there's a weird cut over there where there's about 60% of the urban explorers over there who are extremely mean, almost pretty much violent to other urban explorers. Especially if you do YouTube or any type of video, they seem to be, even to the guys over there, are a little bit. I've talked to a couple of guys who had to avoid some of these other people. They really are jerks. I don't understand it, but one of the guys is a younger guy. Thankfully, he's like 16, 17. He can outrun these older butts, but still. Where are you guys getting most of your views? America? Well, Urbexy, how about you? Over in Scotland, where are you getting most of your views? Is it Scotland? Your home country? Well, exploring, so you can say wallop them good on the noggin, except they seem like the jerks travel in packs. Now, America for me too, Devon. I was just wondering because I actually didn't ask Pajerico. I meant to ask Pajerico that the other day. He's doing really good. I'm wondering if he's getting most of his views from Scotland, Europe, America. 80% UK. Wow, that's good. I think I'm about 80 or 90% America. Like I said, Scotland and New Zealand have been really nice to me. And then Germany, strangely, I think 2.5% of my views and subscribers are from Germany. Don't sound like much, but it adds up. And I also have a strange, like 1% or so, 1.5% from, they're Dutch. So that's been interesting. I've got a weird breakdown. But then you go look at my ones that says UK or Britain, it's like 0.01% or 0.4% or something. So I'm not popular in England. Except for the 4 people I do talk to regularly from England. So what do you guys think? Do any of you pay for your vidIQ or your TubeBuddy? Do you think it's worth it? Paying for it or just keep using the free? I do on the free version of TubeBuddy, when you go to recommendations on thumbnails, it only gives you so many. Also, I'm still learning TubeBuddy. I think there's a way to research my titles, too. And if any of you know how to research title, let me know. Man, I've been saving a lot of money to go on trips this year. I haven't seen the Star Wars movie, which for me is like heresy. If you've ever seen my sci-fi cave over here, that's like heresy for me not to see a Star Wars movie. I'm just trying to save money so I can get out on trips. More money I have, more chance I have of getting out of the East Coast and seeing fuzz out there. So Devon's got his coming out. Yeah, see, I use TubeBuddy mostly for tagging too. I've even got a free tool I was using before I got TubeBuddy that helps me do thumbnails. So another freeware thing I've got. So yeah, it's just like I haven't used it for much more than that. I'm not sure if there's a lot more. I don't know. That's why I haven't paid for it. I'm not sure how much more it'll really help. It does help a lot on tags though. But I'm considering that. So I know winter's been here. Devon's been getting back out. Yeah. If I had enough of it, man, I'd be out exploring now. I'd be down south, where it's nice and warm and exploring still. I'd stop by and see Urban Man down to Missouri and grab him and I'd be going to goddamn New Orleans right now. Do New Orleans, parts of Texas. Some areas down there. Jericho, how's it going, man? We've discussed a lot of stuff. And Urbexy is One of your countrymen is still here. You guys, I hear you guys gonna do a collab this year. That's cool. But yeah, we've been all over the place. Talked about, have the big guys gotten too big too fast? Now they're kind of running out of ideas a little bit, or watch time subs is the paid version of Tube Buddy worth it, or just stick with the free version? But I'm just biding my time. Hopefully winter will get over with. Unfortunately, I got my health to think about also, so I'm just trying to keep these lungs healthy for a while longer. Because just before exploring season, I am going to do an 11 to 15 day stay in the hospital to get these things cleared out as good as possible. And then be ready to go for exploring and have a good time all summer. Yeah, see, I heard about that one, Tensoroku, but I don't know. Is that one still really much in it? Sorry. I'm trying to write a note for somebody. There we go. Before I forget to tell somebody something. Make an update video once you have to do that. We'll make an update video once you have. On what? Going to the hospital? Actually, I'm not going to stop when I'm in the hospital, because I'm going to bring all my stuff with me. I don't know if I'll bring this and do a lot of editing or not. But I'm going to be doing live streams from the hospital and do my mobile. I'll do mobile exploring and around the hospital. I've been going there so long, I know tunnels under this place. I don't know if I can do live exploring under there. You know, they have Wi-Fi in the whole place, so maybe. Still trying to get it going. Huh. Well, you lost me on that, Pajerico. I'm betting that is definitely... yeah, lost me totally there. But Tensoroku, how far were you planning on traveling this year? I've seen you've been doing a lot of good... Tensoroku's been pulling up a lot of abandoned houses lately. Also, he's a member of about 3 pages for Wisconsin Urbex. By the way, they seem pretty friendly. About like Devon's page from Pittsburgh. They don't really have a cow if you pitch from out, post from out of town and talk to them and look at their stuff and chat with them. It's nice to be running into friendly pages lately. I think some more of these pages have popped up lately due to some of the jerky pages. So it's kind of nice to start seeing some nicer pages where people are really, like, being happy, friendly. Everybody come in and let's see what we got. But yeah, I've been looking at the Wisconsin and the Pittsburgh pages. They've been really good lately. Been kind of tired. I haven't posted as much as I would like, but yeah, I've been on them a lot. Oh, I see. Thank you for translating, Urbexy. I didn't have a good laptop right now. Mine is a cheapie. My good one fried, so I'm either mobile or my big desktop, but my desktop is a very, very powerful puppy. You got flagged for trespassing? What's flagged mean? Does that mean you got a ticket? No, how far are you planning on going this year, Tensoroku? I know we're going to Gary. Are you planning on going anywhere else? Let me know. If I go to St. Louis, because Urban Man, we talked last year, he might be able to make a trip to St. Louis, come north. I'll go south, and we'll go to the St. Louis area. We both kind of know some people in St. Louis. And if need be, I'll just have you go with me to St. Louis sometime. But yeah, I want to go all directions. The one I really want to get out to see Fuzz. He just happens to be the longest away. How far are you all going to travel this year? All right, I'm in the area's got a good amount of people, but I strangely don't have as much abandoned stuff in this area as I would think. Detroit, Dakota. I don't think there's any much in the Dakotas, is there? I think even the prairie dog is trying to hitchhike out of the Dakotas. Rosie, how's it going? But no, I'm going to travel as much as my health and money will let me. But that's what I'm after. I'm already planned on. I have to say, I've got at least 3 real trips already planned. Gary, Detroit, and St. Louis are planned. Just as it gets a little closer here, Tenzo Roku, we got to discuss when we want to go to Gary and what type of pepper spray we're going to bring. Also, I want to do Cairo, Illinois, but I'm probably going to save that till I go to Missouri. There's also a racetrack and some other areas down there I want to go to, which I almost wish I could take my truck. My big old beater 4-wheel drive is nice because it looks like this one track. It would be nice if I had the truck to get into. That's going to be a really, really, really long walk through some rough terrain, and it's going to be a jerky time to get back, too. But the old truck has got 220,000 miles on her, and she wasn't treated nice before me. And it eats a lot of gas. Ah, the German side. There you go. So you guys do have a lot of good history over there, and you got a lot of it close. We're a big country, but we are spread out. And it seems like, I don't know, seems like I'm going to have to travel a good amount this year. Devon's got a whole bunch of stuff right around him. I mean, not just his city, but he's got Pittsburgh, but he's also got a lot of Pennsylvania not too far. Unfortunately, it seems like one of the guys I know has taken some time off from doing urban exploring and his camping vids. Rob Adventures seems to have stepped back for a while. I don't know if he's back into it. I haven't checked for a week or so. Last I heard, he was kind of, stepped off. Northeast USA. What is in the Northeast? You talking some of the old 60s, 70s resorts that are in the Poconos and stuff? Is that what you're looking at, Tenzo Roku? So maybe we may have to discuss that. Yeah, I heard that Urbexy Pajerico says about how he wants to get over here, and I think you guys got some amazing stuff over there. I can't see, especially after the last couple of Pajerico's videos, I can't see how he'd ever want to get over here. I think he'd kind of be very, very, very happy with where he's at and telling the rest of us over here to eat his dust. Maryland, Connecticut. So yeah, see, I want to go to Maryland and West Virginia because I want to see Fuzz. New York has got some areas, yeah. Even though the Kings County Hospital, the old one there, or whatever, I wouldn't even care to see anymore. Because not because everybody's been there, because it is beyond stripped. Yes, upstate New York would be nice. But we'll see how much money and time it goes this year. First, I'm going to concentrate on Gary, Indiana, and Detroit, my first 2. And then I want to go to South. Go around Cairo and St. Louis and stuff like that. That area, I'm definitely going to have somebody with me, just because a couple friends of mine went there, said do not go alone. They said that place I would get myself probably killed alone, and Gary, I'm glad I'm going with somebody there. So I got to talk to my friend Taco and see if he wants to go with me to South. Well, Detroit, you're more than welcome, Tenzo Roku. We are going as a group. So far as I know, it's me, Lang Straub, he lives there, and Tay Official is going to be there. So at least 3 of us, and there might be a 4th coming with Tay. So if you want to go, man, I know Lang said a group up to a certain size, he doesn't mind. I think 5, 6 people were the max. Any more than that, it's hard to get around there. And I know Tenzo Roku can climb fences or everything like I can. Lang is, he's not a fence climber. I left him behind in a few areas when we were exploring. Sean was the same way though. It's fun exploring with somebody's built like a Sherman tank, but when they can't climb fences or get up on a dock, not so much fun. Detroit will be probably within a month of going to Gary. And it's colder up there. And I explored up there in the cold once already, and I don't want to do that again because it kind of sucked up there. Because when it's cold, people come inside. Not good people. But yeah, I'm probably a month after I go to Gary, I'll be in Detroit, Tensoroku. So whenever you and I plan, then that makes my plans on my money and everything else to go there. So pretty much when you and I plan, then everything moves on from there. Yes, there are old car plants in Detroit. You gotta be careful though, because some of them have major guards. Oh, I agree, Jericho. I mean, all the stuff you're videoing, I'm glad you're videoing it for us. And I love your vids. But I would love to see your stuff in person too. So I do understand that. The only other thing I kind of understand is for Jericho, for what you do, we do have if it depends on how you look at it. We kind of have a larger area and a big variety here. I will say that. If I can have the time, money, and health to travel enough, I can find almost any type of abandoned. I'm hoping on the trips to and from these places to see stuff along the road. I've had some good luck doing that too. Sometimes I don't take the expressways. I take back roads. I have Google to take me on back road routes. Because the back road routes, you'll run into a lot more abandoned stuff. Small towns, houses along the highway. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've done some. I've done a good mix. I will say that's one thing I do have. I mean, I know Devon will tell you the same thing. And Tenzo Roku's running into some good houses lately. I mean, and he did that school with me, so we do have a good mix. I think I have to make a schools playlist pretty soon. I do have 3 I've done. Could have had a 4th, but somebody ended up lighting it on fire before I got there. That was a real good time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm kind of still hoping to get to Pittsburgh also this year, because I've been talking to Devon. I haven't been talking to him as long as I have with Jericho or a couple of the other guys. But I've been talking to Devon for a while now, and you talk to somebody on here enough, you meet somebody, you're talking, you share stuff back and forth. You kind of want to meet them, especially go explore with somebody who knows an area, can show you some cool stuff, and is into it as you are. That's half the fun about collabing. You know that person is into it as you are. You did elementary school last Sunday. Cool. Tenzo Roku, I think, put out a vid on the school we explored. I have not been over to his channel for 2 weeks. And for 2 weeks, I'm still catching up. I wasn't feeling real great. The desert? There's a lot of states that have some desert in it. You're not missing a lot. I wouldn't mind some ghost towns or something blown over in the desert. That'd be kind of cool to run into. You put it up yet, Tenzo Roku? Okay. When you put yours up, man, mine will be up in... I was trying to get everything done with my ex-partner, Sean, before I did the other videos. But this Capitol Theater video I'm doing is going to be... So I'm trying to keep it entertaining and cool and, not good, but also make it quality educational enough or quality enough that the school will let me use the name and location and all the history of the place. So I'm kind of having a skirt between normal YouTube, chatting to the camera, whatever normal vids I make, and kind of, public television. I'm kind of having a skirt between them. Pretty much, my wife said just be me, do the video, and if they don't like it, just take out that stuff and don't have the location, and that's too much of the history, which would suck. But yeah, when Tenzo Roku puts that vid out, it was really surprising. It's cool. We didn't know we were going to get that much out of it. The upper floor was amazing when we come up, and if you see the videos, you'll see it. Just, wow, it was really cool, exciting. But when I do mine, I'll link mine to his and back and forth. Then we got a cool abandoned playground with trees growing up there. There's a double bonus. See, I like to explore NC, but this place, some places I can't post history because you will get caught. And I know a couple of local ones I did, including that school. If I post the name of the school, there is a chance not only will I get caught, but I will get in some good trouble. I don't mind taking a chance. I've had police point guns at me. I've been caught, whatever. But going out of my way to really just post something knowing it could really bite me in the ass, I don't know. But this place, these people were really cool about letting us in. Knowing we did not have any liability insurance, they were really cool. They gave us a very short window, though. Because of that, they got that the maintenance people opened it up, let us in, and locked us in and left. They gave us 45 minutes in this place. That's all we had, and we did not realize how big this place was once we got in there. So we kind of had to rush. My drone wouldn't work with a crap that day because DJI did a crap update. But the theater is amazing. It started to decay. That's why they're trying to get money to redo it, remodel, restore. But it's still so amazingly gorgeous. I just can't. They were nice enough to let me in, and I don't want to get a name in this area of screwing over somebody who lets me in. So you know what I mean? So normally I will post a little history when I can, or a lot of history when possible. Some places I don't post history because I can't. I will get my butt in trouble. Getting caught while you're exploring is one thing, but like, see, Tenzo Roku had a problem. And didn't know the property owners in the same abandoned group. Okay, now Tenzo Roku, isn't that kind of a jerk though? Okay, anybody see this on the chat? Tenzo Roku got flagged for trespassing by another guy in his abandoned group. Okay, I don't care whether you're an explorer or just a fan or whatever. If you're on an abandoned group and you see somebody exploring a piece of property you have that's abandoned, and you get them for trespassing, get them ticketed or whatever for trespassing, you're a dick. Get off the abandoned pages. If you're a fan of abandoned, they see somebody exploring something you have as abandoned, and you're angry, then why are you a fan? That's just stupidity. See, that's crap, though, Tenzo Roku. Well, it's too cold to explore anything in the buff here. But yeah, anybody, I mean, wow. Dude, if I ever, you should talk to the moderator of that page. I would. I'd be talking to the moderator going, hey, this guy is here on an abandoned page, and he will turn people in. Then he shouldn't be there. I would get him booted off that abandoned page because he doesn't need to be there. Sooner or later, he's going to get other people or you. Now he may have a hard-on for you. If he sees you on somebody's property he may know or somebody he can trace, he may turn you in again. So I would get him kicked off. I don't care if it's a warning, man. Oh, he booted him out? Okay. If you know who it is, make sure he doesn't end up on any of the other pages you know. Because that's crap. I have not run into that yet, but yeah, that's just... Strangely, I live in an area that has more people than Pittsburgh, where Devon lives. They got, like, what, 365,000 people? I've got over 430,000 in our metro area here. Yeah, ours is more of a rural-y city area. And I swear to God, everybody knows everybody, even in an area this big. So if I explore the wrong things and it gets out there, I'm probably going to get my butt in trouble. Even though about 12 police officers in my area know who I am and know I do this. And 3 of them have subscribed to my channel. And others have watched my stuff and like it. So, hey, dude, how's it going? Oh, you're fine, dude. How'd you see that, man? Tenzo Roku got tagged for trespassing by a guy that's on an abandoned site. I mean, how much of a jerk can you be? God. What's going on in New Zealand? It's like tomorrow afternoon there, isn't it? Because Urbexy is up. Urbexy and Pajerico are up late. It's like 12:46 a.m. there. And you, it's like, what, 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon? Hey, but Jericho, dude, I know you guys weren't here earlier. How's your watch time doing? We talked earlier. I'm still only around 550 subs, but my watch time, I'm at over 18,000 minutes this month. So somehow I'm doing decent on watch time right now. That could change. But my subs are kind of eh. I think we have to make one of those little sub videos like iCopta does. Hey, if you like my videos, remember to hit that like and subscribe and hit the bell. Things to put out there for everybody to watch. See again. Sorry, I'm reading, catching up here real quick. Yeah, yeah. Explore and see. You run into cops like that. Some cops don't care. Sometimes a lot of the police don't care. They know urban explorers. And as soon as the two that caught me and Sean at the house saw what we were and saw the cameras, they were really cool. They knew exactly what we were doing. They didn't care. We weren't there to cause them paperwork. We weren't there to cause them a life-threatening situation. We weren't there to damage anything, take anything. Nothing we were doing was going to cause them a problem, so they didn't even care. They were even suggesting a place to. I mean, the police in most areas are really cool. Sometimes they're jerks. Sometimes it's the way people treat them, you know. Yeah, I noticed that, dude. I was caught up on yours. Well, I know a guy in England. I watch his drone videos called iCopta. He made a couple videos for a while. He posted a little trailer or ending on the end of his videos, or he even did one where if you went to his channel, the one for your one video that sits in the upper window there that people see when they go to your channel all the time, whether you're a new subscriber or returning, it played his little thing saying, "Hey, if you like our videos, please think about liking, subscribe, and hitting that bell. If you don't like our videos, thanks for stopping by, for stuff like that." So he's trying to get people to remember to like and hit that subscribe. Because my watch time, it's I don't know, my subscribers, I got the watch time's gone way up. My subscribers are kind of trudging. Wow, man. That is cool. Nice job, Jericho. But yeah, that's iCopta's doing. He's doing something like that to try. He puts out. I've seen other people put out little video clips they've made to try to get people to subscribe. I've been working it. Just yeah, I've made progress in some ways and not in others. It's kind of a weird thing. When you would think you'd be kind of. You think if my watch time had gone up that much, the subs would kind of follow, but it hasn't, so that's strange. It's a little disconcerting, but since I'm not really bent on having to aim for being monetized, it's not going to give me a heart attack or anything. Yeah, that's what I usually do, NC. But like I said, once in a while, he replaces his most recent video there. And does it with this little thing where he talks about like, subscribe, and this, that, if you like my videos and like what we do here and stuff like that. Yeah, but Jericho still hides his sub count. Every time I hide my sub count, people start yelling at me. I have people message me and get a little nasty about it. Wow. Yeah, new visitors and returning. So my new visitors see my channel trailer for 2018. My returning subs see my newest release video. Which I'm not sure I changed it yet. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm probably going to do a next second one on the hospital. I could also go back and do a second one on another piece we did not too long ago. So I don't know. This theater might turn out to be two-piece. I don't know. Since I got to be kind of a little different, I don't know, be a little different about how I make it so the school let me put location and everything, the history in. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. I'm already like 9-10 minutes in and I haven't even used I've used less than a quarter of the footage up. So yay. So no, we never did find out. Anybody? Does anybody do the TubeBuddy paid version, or are they still using the free version? Huh. Yeah, I haven't gone 4K yet just because of the size of the footage. It's huge. And 90% of stuff out here isn't 4K compatible yet. Like 90 plus. Last time I checked, I was reading one of the tech vlogs out there, and they said that 98% of everything out there right now is not even 4K compatible. They're everybody's still at 1080 60 for the most part. 4K won't be prevalent for a while yet. I'll probably do it sometime, but not right now. The file sizes are so big. I mean, even you could burn up a terabyte real fast on 4K. And my subs are moving, but they're not moving near as fast as my watch time. It's kind of annoying that my watch time right now is close to clearing YouTube's new hurdle, but my subs really kind of eh. Yeah, time lapse is nice. I haven't used it enough, Explorer NC. But yeah, I like time lapse. I've done it on my other stuff. It doesn't have to be 4K to do time lapse. In fact, I found out that my normal camera does a really good time lapse. I did one for one of my other channels, my CF channels. So I did a time lapse workout. I think I had the time lapse set too fast though, so I should set it a little slower. Oh, I'm not that worried, Pajerico. Whether I say it's kind of a vexing or not, it's still here. The school video is the only one that's actually annoying me, but I've had 3 people try to help me and it still hasn't budged. I think I've gotten 2 views since everybody tried to help me with it. Just strangely, that one is a disliked video. That's why I considered the paid version of TubeBuddy, because I've been told the paid version of TubeBuddy will help you with titling also. With title searching, but I don't think the non-paid does that. When are we going to do another Hangouts? Dude, anytime you want to do it. We just got to get our time zone straight, because I know, like right now, Pajerico's up dang late. Urbexy's up dang late. It's like, what, 3 or 4 p.m. Wednesday at your place, dude? And it's like, for me and Tenzo Roku, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. My one video, as much as the school one is annoying me, it's not doing anything, I got another video that's annoying the heck out of Among the Unknown or Devon, because he's tired of seeing his recommendations, but that one seems to keep climbing. I don't know why. It's done 1,000 views in like the last couple weeks. Or a week or something like that, week and a half. I think it's getting close to 6,000 views now. So I can't figure it out, because it was out for a while, then did nothing, and now... Well, it's after midnight there now, Pajerico. It's like 1 a.m., isn't it, for you? You guys let me know. I came on today at 5:30 p.m. my time. And that's Pajerico's like 6 hours ahead of me. So I was like 11:30 his time. I can do 5:30-ish. I don't know how many people here are going to be on. Explorer NC, Fuzz, and a couple of the others are from out east. It's an hour earlier for them. Or an hour later. It's 7 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock there. See, Explorer NC, I'm going to call this one of my crappiest or lowest quality. But it just took off. It sat on my channel for a while. And now suddenly it's just zoomed from like 1,000 views up to like almost 6,000 in a matter of like a month. So I don't understand either. Oh, you tell it in military time. What we call military time over here, 055. That's what we call military time here, a 24-hour type setup. Yeah, I've been trying to do my live chat I've been trying to start it around 5:30-ish, just so Urbexy, people for Jericho. I've had a couple other people mention that they can't really get on as well, unless I am a little earlier than I was for a while. Yeah, let us know, dude, because, yeah, well, we can do another Hangouts. That'd be great. Now, hopefully this time I can get my actual computer to do it. I think last time I had to do it through my dumb phone. So this time I'll have to, dude, you and I have to work on it. I may have to do a little one with you, Ben, and see if we can make sure my computer here is going to cooperate this time, because I don't know what happened last time. I'm just counting down the days till Kurt's getting a little warmer. The days where I can go into the hospital over here and get my lungs cleaned out and ready for the season. I'm really looking forward to it, like, big time. I'm hoping to go to some places, direct to some places, do some good collaborations, do some good exploring. But on the way and there back, I'm hoping to run into some other places. I'm going to stick with what I did last time. You make Google take me on the back roads. No more expressways. All the highway stuff I found on the way back from Missouri last time, I found like 3 or 4 good little abandoned houses. And I didn't really have much in them, but they were interesting, and it was kind of cool that I could run into stuff. Hey, Charlene, how's it going? Davenport? I'm close to Davenport, Tensoroku. Hey, on the Olympics here tonight, the New Zealand skiers were doing pretty good on the halfpipe. I don't know if they got any medals out of it, but they were doing pretty good. How's it going tonight, Charlene? Am I in Davenport, Tensoroku? I'm trying to figure. I'm close to Davenport. I'm in the Quad Cities. Only 3 hours away. Oh, okay. So you're 3 hours north of me. I'm actually on the Illinois side, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Charlene. Yeah, so you're only a few hours north. Yeah. This year I know I got. I don't know. Now I've got also videos yet to make for my drone crashes, which I included in the hospital video, obviously. I got a whole video of drone crashes. Is there any sites in Davenport? There's one in Davenport. It's pretty stripped. Go see the second site in my videos, in my channel. It's very stripped, unfortunately. It's a really cool, large building, but very stripped. There's others in this area. The first 3 videos in my channel are around this area. There are a few others on my channel that are around this area, but not really in Davenport. Davenport seems to be, when I do find a place in Davenport, it's extremely hard to get into. Do I do metal detecting? No, I do not. I've thought about it. Boy, I've thought about running metal detector along the riverbanks. Yeah, well, I was just gonna make a video of like my best drone shots, and then my drone fails. And I got one where, once again, DJI, thankfully, great update, you jerks. So like every time they update my drone, like every 3 or 4 updates makes the drone stupid. I went in the Capitol Theaters, I fly in the building, get them some great shots inside. That thing was all over the place. And so stuff like that, I was thinking about doing a whole drone fails and good video yet. Tensoroku, if you do get down here, that would be, we can look at the first site I did. The old rest home. It's not really a rest home. I keep calling it that. It's a long-term care hospital, and part of it was rest home. We might be able to get back into that, and Urbex actually thinks I should redo that one anyway. So, you know, you can get back in. Maybe we can do that one together and get a good video for both of us. You definitely want to do that one during the day. It's right in some housing areas. I have not seen Jericho's scare video yet. Yeah, I've always thought about doing metal detecting, Charlene. Living along the Mississippi River here, I got some good areas for it. I've done drone fails for outtakes like I did in the Reed Hospital Explorer. But I think I got enough drone crashes and stuff now where I could at least make an actual video of it. Okay, now there are sheep involved in the videos. Now I gotta go check out Jericho's videos tonight. I need to catch up anyway. I gotta catch up on Abandoned New Zealand and Urbex Jericho tonight. And then also Tenzo Roku has got 2 or 3 videos up on me I haven't been able to see yet. I'm caught up on Urbexy, I believe. I was on Charlene's last night, checking her channel out. Alright, so somebody's laughing about sheep. Definitely means I gotta go. Check that out. Nice. So, okay, so Urbex Jericho, you had a brown trouser moment? By the way, I got that from a TV show from England called Red Dwarf. So that's where I got brown trouser moment. Hey, Catherine. All right, the sheep are that good, and that means I definitely got to go check that out tonight when I'm watching during my breathing treatments. Nice. Oh, yeah, Red Dwarf. I love that show. I even got my wife into that show. I've been watching that forever. I haven't seen the last season or 2 they just put out not too long ago. But other than that, the first 2 or 3 seasons were the best. Red Dwarf rules. Boy, I had a lot of sheep talk. I'm going to definitely check out the sheep. Huh. Well, heck. Well, but Jericho, that's good. I'm glad you got one that got everybody going. Kick ass. Well, I don't know. What else do we feel like talking about for a little bit? Dude, when are you gonna put out another vid? I mean, you were having some good stuff there for a while. You gonna do next vid's gonna be challenges? You're gonna do urban exploring or more interviews? We haven't run into any sheep yet. We have more raccoon issues on our explorers. Or 2-legged animal problems. That's the difference there. I think for Jericho and even you, Urbexy, I think a lot of your explorers and places you guys are, it's more country. A lot of ours seem to be more around the city areas. I mean, I've run into a few around here, but I'll check out your vid, of course. Yeah, we can do the new live stream, Sheep Chat. Yeah, after the road trip, I know I caught you guys live when you were standing on your heads and holding up the phone to try to get a better stream or something on that road trip. Or you guys got any? Are you gonna post any exploring vids from that? So I know Zeke has done some really good ones lately from the trips. Of course, you guys are in the summer. I'm over here. It's one week it's 10 below, and then for a couple days it's 50, 60 degrees, but pouring down 3 inches of rain, and now it's gonna freeze tonight. I'm just saving money right now and getting the old Impala ready for road trips. I really wish air flight was cheaper over here. Because Detroit is a 9.5 hour stupid drive. Sometimes you find stuff on the drive, but now that I've been there, I've already seen everything on the way. And it's like, crap. And if I'm going by myself, that's a long time in the car. It's like, ugh. But air flight from here to Detroit is only like an hour, hour and a half. I'll wear a mask so nobody makes me sick and get on the airplane and get there. Be nice. That 9.5 hour drive is bleh. At least when I had Sean with me, it was a little less annoying. Oh, I know Urbex, but when I can always rent a car really cheap when I get if I flew there, but the air flight is just so damned expensive right now. There used to be economy flights for the short flights like that, but now there aren't any. Oh, I know I'd have to rent a car, but I can get a cheap rental for easy. But sometimes the money's less annoying. Spending the money's less annoying than the whole 9.5 hour drive and the wear and tear on my car. And like I said, since I'm alone now, when I had a partner with me, Sean or somebody else over the years, we could split the drive time up. Or I could do my therapy in the back seat if need be. And I have a power inverter and I can do my chest therapy. But now I have to actually pull over somewhere, do all that. And when it's just you, yeah. I think I get some footage on my dash cam where I get kind of bored and start talking to the camera. In fact, I know I got a lot of footage like that where I'm just talking to the camera about nothing useful. Somebody told me I should post that, but no, that's scary stuff. I'm not even sure it's worth anything. But no, I don't know. I got a friend that may go with me on one or two this year. I did see Sean from a distance a while back, and unfortunately, boy, he's Sean has picked up a lot more weight suddenly since he stopped exploring with me. That's too bad. He'd lost like 25 pounds exploring with me, and it looks like he's gained 25 plus some back. I do have footage. I did do a lot of footage to do time lapse. I can do it through my editor also. I can run it that way. Compress it. But yeah, I can do time lapse, I guess, that way. I need a better but cheap action cam. The one I got is too cheap. Devon is right. Devon had the same one, and he's right. Anything in the daylight as a dash cam, it's an amazingly good little camera, especially for the money. But if you use it in any type of darkness like urban exploring, it's useless. No, dude, I have not talked to Sean since the day he decided to show up 2 hours late to leave for an Explorer and chewed my ass for it. Because I left without him. That's the day I went to go see Tenzo Roku and explore with him. Man in New Zealand, what's up, Isaac? How's it going, man? Got Scotland and New Zealand in the house today. How's it going? Yeah, Zeke, you've been having a good 2018 so far. Thanks, Jericho. Yeah, the hospital vid was pretty good. I actually think it was pretty good. I was talking to Urbex and everybody on here a little bit ago. We were there for over 11 hours. I got about 10, 11 hours of footage. And Sean, I did get some of his footage before he left. I got 2, 3 hours of footage from him. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a second part. I gotta go through the footage and see if I have enough to do an interesting video. Yeah, dude, Zeke, you've been kicking it, man. You've had some good explorers this year. You've really stepped up your abandoned chops a little bit here. And it's been nice to see. The one house you guys were in looked like a Miami Vice house. The curved stairway with like the glass blocks. There you go, Jericho. No kidding. We're not into here all very often. But no, dude, I have not talked to Sean, well, since I explored the Tenzo Roku last year. Yeah, he was supposed to be there, and I waited. I still made it on time, but barely. But I waited over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours for him. And then I was 30 minutes into my voyage to meet Tenzo Roku, and he calls me. You didn't leave already, did you? I'm like, well, yeah. And he got crappy with me, and then he's, F you, I didn't want to do this anyway. I'm like, okay. So he hasn't talked to me, and I haven't talked to him, and he pulled some crap in the past where I apologized. I didn't apologize to him, but I made the first move to be friends again after he pulled something in the past, and I'm not doing it again. My wife agrees. No, don't. If he's gonna keep being a jerk off and on, don't you be the one to have to go to him hand in hand all the time. Yes, Tenzo Roku, that was a good explorer, and thing is, that's the type of place he loved. He would have loved that upper area, that stairwell, and that playground, but nothing I can do about it. I thought you had a drone, Urbexy. Yeah, I'm going to use my drone an awful lot this year. If anybody's thinking about getting the DJI Mavic Air, do not. One, for urban explore, if you're going to fly in big areas, that's fine. The Mavics and the Mavic Air have one little problem. Those fold-out arms are not as solid in a lot of crashes as some others are. Like my Spark, you saw in the hospital video, it bounced off the building, bounced off the tree, bounced off the pavement. I broke some propellers and cracked a battery. I glued the battery back, the casing back together. I've been using that battery ever since, put some props on it, it's got some scarring, and this thing flies great. It's crashed multiple times. Solid little thing. NTSB are still investigating? What? What did you do, Urbexy? Yeah, made in New Zealand drones do help. Sean was, yeah, see, but Jericho, I liked Sean in my vids too. I think he added something to him. I've done it alone before, and I'll do it alone again. I'll do it with collaborations. I enjoy doing it. If he just wants to play video games all day, honestly, as much as that, I think he should be doing more. That's what he wants to do with his free time. I mean, his one kid is moved out and 22 years old. He's got the other kid that's pretty much driving now, so he doesn't like he has to be there just for kids all the time. I just use him on his free time, and he just would rather play video games and stay up all hours of the night doing that. Oh, okay, you crashed. I will say that thing, but DJI does make the best drones. Now, their updates, on the other hand, suck sometimes. 3 other updates have made my drone almost useless at times and caused crashes. But the little DJI Spark is not a 4K drone, but does good 1080, 4K pictures, but it's almost indestructible, and it's small. I know, Bajerico, everyone to their own, but, you know, I'm not going to keep going back to him when he pulls something, and, you know, I have to act like I have to apologize if I did something, so that's going to be on him. I could wish he would have stayed in them, too, because I thought he was good. He was just getting to the point where he was starting to get the hang of it, I think. That's the part that bothers me. He really was getting into the point of doing it, and then just kind of backs off, so I don't know. Yeah, I know you got one, I'm in New Zealand, but I will have to agree with Urbex. See, there are getting to be almost too many gaming channels now. You can't swing a stick without whacking a gaming channel anymore. There are, yeah, there's, I'm starting to agree there might be a little, maybe, see, if YouTube's going to crack down on stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm in New Zealand, I know you got one of these, but if they're going to crack down on things, try to weed things out there, you know, these guys aren't going to want to advertise on. All these live streaming gaming channels aren't getting a lot of revenue for YouTube. Taking up a lot of bandwidth, so I don't know. I mean, if you think about how many of those channels there are streaming live, playing games, and I've been on those streams. I have a couple of friends that do that, and I've watched a couple of their games. There's not a lot of commercial opportunity there for YouTube. So if they're whining about income, that's kind of a weak one. You'd almost think they'd come down on that recent more. And it is official. Amazon is officially trademarked or copyrighted 3 different names for a potential Amazon tube that may not be one of the names. Amazon tube to compete against YouTube coming up. Since Amazon and Google can't play nice with each other, I don't know if I would jump ship or not, or just add myself to that if you can do both. See if I could swing my stuff over there too, but I don't know if they'll play with nicely. Probably not. Yeah, Zeke, there is, you're right. To use the word, there is a shitload of them. Like I said, you can't swing a stick anymore like hitting a gaming channel. I mean, I don't mind gaming channels. I even like a few of them, but I think gaming channels are getting just to be, that's got to be bothering YouTube if you think about it. Streaming hours and hours on there at times without really getting anything out of it for them. Because sure, people may sit and watch, but they're not putting a lot of advertising in on those, if any, at times. Yeah, Zeke, I got you, Pajerico, Tenzo Roku to catch up on tonight, actually. That's what I'm going to be doing later. And I get to find out what the hell Pajerico's doing with the sheep. Yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be... I'm still hoping to get everything back up and going as fast as I was last year, even without Sean. I mean, I did some of mine last year without Sean. Wow. I don't know. I know a lot of those people on there don't have sponsors. But even then, those sponsors, those make the people playing money. Doesn't really make YouTube a lot of money, from what I can tell. So I'm not sure how that's good for YouTube. See, that almost would push YouTube to kind of poke everybody again coming up next year. Now, what's everybody gonna do if they poke again next year? You gonna bust your butt to try to make another big jump? What if they next year take it to 4,000 subs or 5,000 subs and 40,000 minutes a month watch time? I mean, they're gonna keep making big jumps. When's your next live stream, dude? I've been up late when I wasn't feeling too good. I was up late doing treatments all hours of the night and morning. Going to bed here about 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. And I was catching some of you and Davo's live streams. That's I gotta stay up super. Well, not buffering here. Everything shows I'm in the green. Of course, we can't expect it to be perfect clear across the ocean the whole time. Yeah, I'm still showing green here. Anybody else buffering? Huh. Oh, I'm not on Firefox. I'm on Chrome. Yeah, YouTube does work better with Chrome. My wife, she likes Firefox, and every time she starts dinking around with her channel on Firefox, yeah, no. Go, Chrome, yeah. Next one's with all of us? Oh. You buy Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep, there's been like 2 or 3 times there I'd catch you or Davo. You guys are having a party. It's like, nighttime for you guys is like 4:30 in the morning here, and I'm getting ready to go to bed, and then you guys come on. I think I was laying in bed talking to Davo one morning at 4:40 in the morning. He was doing a little live chat stream he was doing there. Okay, so yeah, everything here shows green. Shows good. Yeah, these time zones, man, that's rough. Especially since some of us are 3, 4 different time zones around the world. Let alone, I don't know. I don't know. Is New Zealand all in one time zone? Probably. The way you guys are tilted. I know here we've got actually 4 time zones. Eastern, Central, Mountain, which people forget about a lot, and Pacific. And then if you include Hawaii in there, Hawaii and Alaska are even farther in other different time zones. I think we have a total, you include Hawaii, I think we have like 5, 6 time zones. Like, jeez. Well, we all got our little smartphones. We can tell what time it is, where everybody's at, and what day it is. So that shouldn't be hard to do. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a hangout sometime soon too. And I wouldn't mind seeing more on the Dude channel. You need to do some of your live streams without the copyrighted music in the background, so you can keep those party streams up. Some of those party streams are really good, and you have to take them down because you've done copyrighted music. You need to go to a couple of these channels on YouTube. They have uncopyrighted music. They don't mind sharing if you just put their notation in. Use a bunch of that, so you can preserve one of those parties. So I'll tell you what, sometimes at 4:30 in the morning, those are still fun here. Zeke, did you get your car fixed? So Isaac, New Zealand was having car problems for a while, a lot of water leakage. Just curious if you ever got it fixed. Nice. Still not fixed. Nice. Don't know if you want to remember the parties. I don't know. They look fun to me. Yeah, we're selling my wife's Ford Escapes. We got a different vehicle for her. So right now at my house, we have 5 stupid cars for 2 of us. Jeez. The Trans Am was stored down in a neighbor's garage up on blocks with a cover on it. But we have actually 4 cars here right now. Thankfully, I have built extra parking. Your van is gone? Oh my God. The sun's back. I don't know. We've been off and on with sun. It's been 48 to 60 plus hours of rain here. They're talking about flooding issues because the frozen ground isn't letting the water soak in. Thankfully, my basement is dry, as you can see. With a finished basement, that'd be really bad if it wasn't. I don't know. The days are getting longer. My solar lights are staying on longer now. I'm not looking at it being dark before 5 o'clock, which I really hate. I can't. I want the days where it's gonna be like daylight till 9:30 at night, because that makes a good long exploring day. I know you're north of me, Jericho. I don't know how long your days get. Everybody's days south, north. Everybody's gets longer. I'm a little closer to the equator than you, so I know closer to the equator, the longer your days can get. Like New Zealand, you guys are. I think you're closer. You're really close to the equator. You can get some really long days there in the summers, don't you? Or would that be winter days? You get long days. Huh. Cut it loose on the road trip. Ouch. Dang. That's harsh. Well, since I got a bunch of guys on here, I know Urbex and Tenzo Roku and a couple of the rest of us have talked about it. No, Pajerico's already tried to help me with it once or twice. Any got any more suggestions to try to perk up my school video? The one I really love so much it isn't going anywhere, no matter what I do to it. I've changed title a couple times. I've changed tags. I've changed a bunch of stuff. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Sorry, my phone just suddenly went psychotic. But yeah, I don't know. I've tried everything, and it just even with everybody's suggestions, I think it gained 3 views. That's why I'm thinking about doing the paid version of TubeBuddy and seeing if it'll help me on titling. I don't know. It's got to be the title isn't getting ranked or isn't very searchable somehow, or is too general. Energy drink. In caffeine we trust. Everybody with my lung problem's a caffeine junkie. And everybody is dinging me. Karen's on the way home. Oh my God. Does that really make a difference here, Bexy? I never heard of that. But see, I'm not sure if you can upload it again. Because, see, okay, YouTube screwed up a couple times for me. I was uploading a video, so I canceled the upload because it screwed up. It just locked up. Wasn't going to upload it, so I canceled the upload. So I turned around, tried to upload the video again, re-upload it, and then it wouldn't let me. It goes, you've already uploaded the blah, blah video. I'm like, what? So it wouldn't let me do it. I did breathing treatment, and actually I'm feeling better, dude. My last 48 hours has been the best I've had in probably 2 months. I was doing a bunch of extra treatments, bunch of extra meds. Hopefully I can stay good, just, I don't know. My voice is getting a little rough, too, because all the coughing and breathing treatments kind of doing this gets to my voice. Yeah, you do lose your views, Explorer Fever. Any video you pull down, the view time goes away. The watch time, views, comments, it all goes away. But I do know I had a problem re-uploading Urbexy. When those lockups happened, and YouTube wouldn't let me, it just stopped halfway through and would not go no matter what. I canceled it, tried to re-upload. Even clear to the next day, I kept saying, you've already uploaded this video. You can't do that. So what I had to do is go back to my editor and add a little footage or take some footage out. And it kind of made it into a different video so the uploader didn't see it as the same video. Yeah, see, that's why if I won't be losing a lot of views. So I got 241 views over what, 3 months, 2 months. But I don't know. I've considered doing that too as a fresh upload. So maybe that'll happen. That's a good idea, Urbex. That's one I never thought of. But what am I going to have to take that back to my editor then? My editing program and add or change something in that? Because like I said, those 2 or 3 times YouTube locked up wouldn't let me, then it would say I couldn't upload it. And I'm hoping to use the hell out of my drone this year. Uh-oh. I'm being snuck up on. There's a cat behind me. No, Zeke is like Pajerico and a lot of other guys. Isaac is a true believer. He loves Urbex. He loves urban exploring. He loves this. So when he watches people's stuff, he's always loving it. No, I've tried that, Catherine. I changed the name a couple times of the videos I had problems with, and it would not let me upload them. It recognized the video. Somehow there's some encoding in it, some embedded, it recognized. and said, you've already done this. So what I did is I went to my editing program and added a little, sometimes even just stretching your end credits out a little bit is enough to make it fool it, and then it uploads. Zeke, you don't always have to comment, man. Remember, comments are nice. Likes, like if you're watching right now, hit that thumbs up, because thumbs ups and comments do still count in YouTube analytics. But the biggest one, as we all know, is view time, actual minutes. So if you're watching people's videos, Zeke, you don't always comment, no big deal, you know? But the fact that you're a fan and you're watching, I mean, I watch a lot of you guys because I'm a fan. I've discovered a lot of new people. I'm enjoying that. I mean, I don't watch a lot. The Olympics is the most normal TV I've watched in a long time. Uh-oh, the Jericho was gone. Now he's back. No, Zeke, you're one of those, you are what I call an Urbex true believer. I like to think I'm one. Like I said, I don't care if I ever made a penny off this. I do this because it's so much fun to see these places. I still get excited. My wife still had to look at some of my footage, go, okay, you got to cut that because you didn't calm down. You were moving around too much. Like I said, I did this for years where I didn't video it, and I just get excited and start looking at stuff. Well, now I got the camera, I get excited, I start swinging it around. Hey, Zeke, Urbexy, and I think I sent it to Jericho too. I think I sent all three of you a link that you can add videos to that International Exploring Crew playlist on my channel. Have any of you tried it yet? I'm just curious. And I'm also going to ask, are there any of your videos that I can actually pull over into that? Or do you have to do that? Because that's a whole new part of YouTube. I'm trying something here. I'm listening to get people links. Huh. If I missed something, sorry, Zeke saying totally got to release them. Oh, yeah, he's going to release them, Zeke. Urbex, he's been moving stuff over from his other channel to his Exploring to Urbex lately. So you're going to see a lot more of his stuff. Well, no, I don't know if you guys, since I gave you guys that active link, that means you can actually add stuff on that list on my channel if I did it right. And that means we can share that list. If you guys do a list like that on your channel, you can do the same thing. Send the links to whoever you want to be able to share videos on there also. Then we can each promote that. Because I'm thinking about promoting, I want you guys to add videos. Like Pajerico, your one video, the one a while back where you're out freezing your feet off, that I still think is one of your best vids. I just love it. That would be cool to have in the International Exploring Crew one. And I want to start promoting our playlist out there on Reddit and everywhere else. And I want to do it with, making sure that I list all three of our channels in there. So, no, Zeke, add the coal mine or whatever it was, the factory you're at. Add that to the list on my channel. Because I want to start promoting that because hopefully get us all some watch time. And show somebody stuff because some of my subscribers still haven't seen, everything you guys do. It doesn't let you add. It's supposed to. I wonder why it doesn't. That was why I got the link. It's supposed to let you add. I'll have to look into that, Urbex, because that was the whole point of the link. It even said if you send this link to these people, these are the people that can add to this list and edit this list. Huh. Oh, I comment on YouTube a lot. I watch such a broad range of channels. I even bought a piece of artwork that was on my live stream last week from one of my the craft channels I follow. Brandy Lynn. I got her steampunk art up here on my computer. Right next to my Cadillacs and dinosaurs poster. So yeah, I mean, see, that link didn't work. So, okay, wait, did you try that, do it yourself, and it doesn't work either? Huh. Because I've done a lot of commenting. I comment on everybody's channel. Yeah, she does a lot of good artwork. I missed her one project today, but I'm gonna watch it tomorrow on the treadmill. Her projects is great watching that while I'm on the treadmill. Keeps me from wanting to commit suicide on the treadmill. Yeah. It is buggy as heck. I still don't get everybody's notifications. I actually turned off dudes' notifications and turned it back on. I've actually unsubbed people and resubbed them, and then it worked. I get dudes' notifications about 50% of the time. Somehow I get Davos. I get Davos every time. A band in New Zealand, I get his, I'd say 60%. But Jericho's, I get about 90%. There's a couple I don't get. I'm really surprised when I don't get it. Urbexy, I seem to get yours about 75%, I'd say. You know, I keep track of this because it drives me nuts because there's some people I really wish it would keep up with, but it doesn't. But strangely, every notification from Exploring with Josh comes through. Well, that's okay, Zeke. I've spread that around, man. I've spread it everywhere I can. I said I got a couple Reddits to spread it on. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I've hit the bell. I've had people go, "Well, did you hit the bell?" I'm like, "The bell's on, man." Since I unsubbed and resubbed dude, I got none of his ever until I did that resub. And now I get at least 50% of them, which is good. That's how I got the 4:30 a.m. party going on notifications. But yeah, if you guys can't add to that list, we got to find a way, because I like Urbex's idea. We each need an International Exploring Crew list on our channels. The three of us, or whoever else may want to get involved. I had one of the Canadian guys ask if he can get involved. I said I would talk to you guys. But yeah, we should each have an International Exploring Crew list, or something named like that. And we should each have those lists and share them. Do you? With the bell off? See, I think you said that to me once before. If I have the bell off, I get nothing. If I have the bell on, it depends on the person. Tons of Rokus I do not get very often. It drives me insane. I'll go look through, I'll get on YouTube, look through activity, or recommended for me, and say, tons of Roku, abandoned house. I'm like, excuse me, where was that? I barely get any tons of Rokus. I've subbed him, unsubbed him, I've belled him, unbelled him, I've tried everything. I don't get it. Zeke's, I get a good amount. Yeah, I don't go through my activity every day, but I go through it a good amount. Hey, dude, what are you thinking of the rant channel? I haven't done a lot of CF stuff lately on the CF channel, but I'm trying to step up the rant stuff. And I've got the YouTube fake subbers right here from one of my next ones. Auto ad. Oh. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Sometimes we each use tags that or somebody else uses in their videos that tag on. Like, I didn't know when I created my first my 2017 channel trailer, it was called Explore With Us. Well, I originally looked on YouTube. YouTube came up with nothing to bite me in the ass on that. Well, then I found out there's another exploring team called Explore With Us. So I was like, oh, I didn't want to be stepping on their toes, but I might have been a little. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you told me to do that. Yeah, I got a couple people. I haven't shared those out very much yet, so I'm trying to slowly grow that channel too. The CF channel, I got a couple things involved for that, coming out for that one too yet soon. Really? I thought I had it all on. Huh. I'll have to check that. Thanks, Catherine. Oh, heck. Do I have it on? No, I'm curious. Oh, somebody left a comment on my... Two people did. Oh, Evelyn. Evelyn Gallagher was on my channel and left a comment. An Adventure as One left one on there. That's a new subscriber. Oh, okay. Cool. Check that later. Hit the bell 1,000 times. Nice. Huh. Yeah. See, I still haven't done a website either. I wasn't feeling very good. My time. That's the one thing I don't know if you guys really realize. My treatments, even when I'm feeling good, my treatments and therapies and going to the gym, it takes between 4 to 7 hours a day just to keep my health on level. So when I wasn't feeling good and I was really trying to stay awake and keep going, it was worse. Even more time was taken up. I check in all the time. I'll have to check that, see if Catherine's right. Maybe I don't have. I thought I had it on all though. Usually if I ding someone, I make sure it says all at the bottom. Let's see. Domain name is available. Yeah, see, that's one thing I do like, that I am exploring with CF across every platform. See, that's one thing I like about the Roku. Except, okay, the Roku has a great list on all the icons for each people's channel and named in alphabetical order. So I can just scan through if I want. And it's really easy to watch them on my big TV screen then. But there's a lot of smaller guys. There's one guy in England. He's not very small, though. But, man, he does some really good explorers. I have to call him up. But, man, does he do some good explorers. Been enjoying some of his lately. He did, like, a high-rise here in part of England. There's at least 7, 8 stories at least. Like, a part of it was a library and a part above was apartments. It's really neat. Huh. That's no problem, Jericho. Hey, man, thanks for coming in. You, me, and Dude and Zeke, we'll have to all get together and do a hangout soon. I definitely got to talk to Dude about more how to operate that. Make sure I can get it on my bigger computer next time and use this webcam. I used my phone last time and it worked, but it was still strange. I'm sure. I know Zeke uses his cam for a lot of stuff. Have a good one, Jericho. I'm checking out your sheep tonight, man. Hey guys, also, I don't know how many of you... Tenzo Roku's been in here off and on over the last couple months. But check his channel out. And also, he also does other Kung Fu videos, by the way. And I'm sorry, Tenzo. I know I mentioned this video a lot. Him and a friend did Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan fans. And the fight scene between them was amazing. So me going to Gary Tenzo Roku, he's going to be my guard. Because the way he can do the fighting like that, I don't think I need any protection. I'll just have him take everybody out. But yeah, look him up. He's got a good channel. He's moving into urban exploring pretty good. He's been a little braver than I have this winter. He's been up going through even the snow at some of these places. I've been I know winter's rough on my health, so I knew that's why I gathered up a bunch of places. Jay Wade, man, dude, you got a cool video I get to go watch. I see you got what is it, your Punta Cana video I gotta go watch? Yeah. I missed your last cooking video. I got you and Empowerment Zone both gave me I actually got your notifications, but I was out doing something out in town and couldn't watch it. I haven't seen a notification for another motivational vid, man. When's the next one? Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to ask about drones, Jay Wade has the same drone I do, I believe. I think he also has a DJI Spark. I think he does. And if I got that wrong, Jay Wade, I'm sorry. I thought you had a Spark also. Or did you upgrade? Oh, that's okay, man. I know everybody in this list here understands busy. Yep, little sparks. Tell me, those things are indestructible almost, aren't they, man? I don't know if you've crashed yours much yet, but mine, between bad apps or bad app updates and trying to fly it inside in buildings in very small, tight areas, yeah, I've crashed mine a good amount. You guys seen the video where I did the old farmhouse with the newspapers under the floor? The uncut video where I'm circling the house, I wasn't paying attention, and I couldn't see it because it was behind the house. I was doing a circle, and I circled sideways right into a tree in that one, too. I think I had prop guards on that time, though. Yeah, they do. They bounce, don't they, Jay Wade? Man, those things, I'm telling you, mine has bounced off buildings. Well, in the hospital video, you see it bounce off a building, bounce off a tree, bounce off pavement. Then it crashed in the woods, and Sean had to go find it while I was watching it on camera because he couldn't find where it was. I'd tell him where to go. The theater video got come up. I crashed it 3 times in there, including off a wall. I broke some blades. I cracked a battery. I mean, the hospital crash was 7 stories up when it hit. It hit the building at 7 stories up, tried to recover right into the tree, then from the tree is another 3 stories right to the ground and bounced off pavement. I put new prop guards on, changed the battery, new props on, changed the battery, got it up in the air, and you guys can hear the video. It says satellites, 12 satellites, take off. So I take off, says home plate's updated, it gets up and starts moving, and it goes, no signal, and boom, takes off on its own right into the woods again. That was a rough day with the drone. Even my wife knows my frustration with that thing. She's like, boy, do you really want to get another one from that company? I'm like, the problem is they make the best drones. But the company itself needs to vet their updates a little better. At that time they do updates, they screw you up. All right, dude, I got a question for you. Well, for anybody, actually, is there anything, I do a CF channel for my lung problem. Is there anything you guys think I should put on a channel about my lung problem? All right, dude, have a good one. Yeah, Jay Wade, but the problem is there are updates. I mean, did you ever use your OTG cable? Yeah, but then you haven't done the latest updates then, Jay Wade, because you can't use OTG cable on the latest uh-oh. Somebody came home using a microwave. Are you using a microwave? Oh, okay, I'm back. Well, Jay Wade, what I was saying is... Alright, thanks, dude. I thought Karen turned the microwave on or something, so everything went blinky for a second. The last couple updates for the OTG Go 4 app, it's, now, which update are you on, Jay Wade? The brand new? They put the OTG back? Because I actually downgraded my app because I was using OTG, then they took it away. For Spark people, no more OTG. I know a bunch of people complained, and a friend showed me how to downgrade the app. So you got to use OTG. Now, did they fix that in the last update so I can use OTG again? Because if I can use OTG again, then I'll update to the newest one. Because I don't want to lose my OTG functionality. Okay, so you can use OTG again is what you're saying, Jay Wade. Great. See, look at that. I picked up something on here. That kicks butt. Thank you very much. So now I can update to the newest version of the Go4 app. And you said you just did that last week, right? Great. Because I also did a firmware update on my Spark. Yeah. But it will. The newest version does do the OTG again. Now, did you know for a while there they didn't have OTG? Did you run into that problem? Because like 2.0 or 2.2, whatever, they got rid of OTG and people were pissed. And I want, oh crap. Something I gotta do. I got a reminder. Well, that's great. I'm gonna have to try it then. I do have the downgraded version memorized in a folder on my phone. So if it doesn't work for OTG, I can always reset and go back to the older version. Okay. Alright, well, I'll have to try that, J-Wade. Thanks, man. Kick butt. That's good to know. Because I know my tablet just did the app update. Sorry, everybody. We're doing drone talk. Drones are nice, but let me tell you guys, Urbexy knows, drones are nice, but they can really screw you sometimes. Well, I always go into airplane mode, totally. Airplane mode saves you power, it saves you a bunch of troubles. Yeah, airplane mode's always the only way to go. But see, I had the auto update on this turned off, so it wouldn't update my downgraded version to the new one because it loses me OTG. My tablet updated just the other day to the new version. So I can tell if I can use OTG by using my tablet. So that would work. Cool, man. Appreciate that. That is a good piece of knowledge I needed. I will upgrade my drone someday, but not right now. I love my little Spark. The Mavics and the Mavic Airs are nice. They're gorgeous. But if you crash one, you break it. They don't like crashes very well, those foldable arms. Your version number? Okay, man. Because I'm running an old version. Everybody enjoying the nice little chat about the drones? Oh, man. Tenzo Roku, what drone? Was that a friend of yours that had the drone when you guys were doing those houses? I almost think nowadays, with everything going the way it is, not that I think everybody has to be up on everything and adopt everything new. I think for urban explorers, you almost have to have a drone anymore or getting close to get some shots. My drone is held back by my piloting skills. No problem, dude. No problem. No problem, Zeke. Talk to you later, man. You have a good one, dude. I'm going to catch up on your channel tonight because I can't wait to catch up on some of your vids. I've been really enjoying your 2018, man. No kidding. You and Jericho just both been on it. Yeah, Tenzo Roku, I'm telling you, the DJI Spark is such a nice little drone. Solid as a rock, and you can fly it in some tight spots. Have a good one, Zeke. Or Isaac. Sorry, man. I always like to forget that first letter. I go all American on you and call you Zeke. No. You haven't been lucky, man. You've been out working it. That's great. You've been really good working hard for these places. Yeah, the little Spark, I'll tell you what, Tensoroku, that Spark is really a badass. You know what else is good about the Spark? People have bigger drones. People go, oh, I got a Phantom, or I got a Mavic. Even the Mavic Air is a good amount bigger unfolded than the Spark. You put a Mavic or a Phantom series in the air, it scares the crap out of people. People don't like it. You put a little friendly Spark in the air, a lot of people think it's a cute little toy. They don't realize it's a fully functional 33-mile-an-hour camera drone. 4.2.6. Really? Mavic Air photo on your Spark? Yeah, I'm running like 4.1.15, man. I'm way back purposely. Because I downgraded because of that issue. It was... Come on. It's being cranky. It knows I don't have everything booted up to it, so it's kind of wanting me to boot it up. Come on. Or it's angry that I won't update it. And DJI's getting bitchy. No, ignore. You are not updating, mister. No. It's being kind of a jerk at the moment. It wants me to update everything. Yeah, mine's like 4.17, something like that. Or 4.2.1 USB debugging in the app. What? Okay. There's USB debugging in the app? I've never run into that in the app before. Where's that at? Has that always been in there? Because I've never seen USB debugging. And that's on the Spark? See, I don't have anything like that in my menus on my app. Huh. Wow. Well, I'll try it because I got the other one stored in my phone in a file so I can always downgrade. Is the settings all on the... I'll try it and see what happens. I'll see what happens, see what I can do with it. But everybody, I've been on here. I'll be on here for about another 2.5 minutes, making a full 2.5 hours. Okay. I'll have to check that. Well, I have the new version of the app in my tablet, so I'll try it with my tablet and see if I don't even have to mess with this. I think I'm buying a cheap a phone to use just from a pawn shop or something, just for my Spark. Be pretty handy. Be nice to actually just be able to do that instead of having to interrupt and use my phone for it, because I use my phone as my main camera a lot of times. There's a settings wheel? Why must I have a totally different app? I don't have a settings wheel. I can't enter a device right now because it won't let me. I don't have my device on. Huh. Well, I will look into that. But yeah, Tenzo Roku, when we go on our trip, I am bringing my little Spark with. But I hear that DJI is coming out with a new drone. They're telling some of the vloggers out there telling people not to buy the Mavic Air, just because they're hearing there's a new drone coming out from DJI in the next 6 to 8 months that's gonna be much better. Okay. I remember that, J Wade. Thanks. I'm gonna write that down. Make sure I remember to do it right. There we go. Thanks, man. It's good info. Oh, you got a Mavic Pro 2. No, see, mine's a Spark. Oh, the Mavic Pro. Sorry. I'm catching up with you, man. Sorry. The Mavic Pro 2, that's it, yeah. But, thing is, the Mavic Pro 2 is not going to replace my Spark either for what I use it for. Because it still isn't as solid as the Spark. What I want is something like the Spark that'll shoot a little more video options. And the technology keeps advancing. You'd think they'd be able to do that soon. Something maybe the size of the Mavic Air, a little more solid, would be nice. But, we can always hope and keep track. Yeah, I know, man. I caught up with you, Jay Wade. Sorry, I caught up with you. Just took me a second. But yeah, it's the Mavic Pro 2. But I hear it's going to be a smaller one, something like something between the Spark and the Mavic, actually Mavic Air, something like that. It's a little more solid for more urban exploration type stuff, a little more rougher flights. Because right now, I'm telling you, the Spark is the only one that's built like a tank. You can bounce it off stuff, fly it into things. Even my camera gimbal's got a mark where at the big crash, put a little ding on it, and it's fine. I've flown that thing clear across a river since then. So it's done really good. I do have to order more props from Drone Valley. His props are quieter than the original props and have more lift. So I want to get a set of those again. But guys, thanks for stopping in. Jay Wade, thank you for the information. Tons of Roku, thanks for hanging out. Everybody else, dude behind the camera, Zeke, Pajerico, Urbexy, Catherine, thank you for stopping in. Nice to have everybody come in. Fuzz, it was great to see you tonight. But I am going to get off here, go walk the dog in the rain, yay, and eat some dinner. And I will be talking to you guys later, and probably on next Tuesday. So everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming. Bye.